Hi, I'm Jeff Turnahoy, head of America's research at Lipper, and today I'm joined by Tom Schreier, vice chairman of Nuveen Investments. Welcome, Tom. Well, congratulations to Nuveen for winning Lipper's Best Overall Fund Family Award at this year's Lipper Awards 2012. I want to ask you a little bit about Nuveen. What sets Nuveen apart, and what do you attribute their success over the last few years?
What sets Nuveen apart really from a strategic perspective is the multi-boutique structure that we have, which allows our investment professionals to operate independently.
Okay, so with that multi-boutique structure, what kind of advantages does that afford the investor?
From an investor perspective, what they really want to see is that the people that are managing their money are focused on managing their money, not focused on those things that operate kind of in the background. And what this structure affords is precisely that. They're allowed to operate very independently, to manage the money very independently, while at the same time allowing us to leverage that capability through distribution, compliance, legal, and other things that investment professionals really don't want to spend their time looking at, and clients really shouldn't want them to look at.
So how do you go about finding the right partner for that?
We spend a lot of time looking for those skills and capabilities that are highly complementary to what already exists within Nuveen, and then we look for individuals that are complementary also from a cultural perspective.
Okay. Over the last few years, the market's come to expect a lot more out of Nuveen than just an expertise in municipal bonds. What other areas do you offer expertise?
You know, it probably comes as a surprise to a lot of people that we offer products across the entire asset class spectrum, from equities to fixed income to alternative strategies, and it's been a very clear strategic objective of ours to be able to provide those solutions to clients across a broader spectrum.
So what trends do your team see in 2012?
What we hear from clients, right, and that's really what we want to do, is make sure we're being receptive to what our clients want, is we hear that income is very important to them. They're having a hard time finding sources of income, so they're looking to us to provide that. In addition, other thing that we're seeing is greater focus on equities, and that greater focus on equities has manifested itself very nicely during the first part of this year in particular.
The last few years have been very turbulent for investors. How does Nuveen help support that experience?
Yeah, that's part of the advantage of the multi-asset class, multi-boutique strategy that we have, because one of the best ways to dampen volatility is to diversify. If you're too concentrated in one strategy, you're likely to take the full volatile ride. If you are well diversified, that diversification dampens that volatility.
Okay, let's look ahead a little bit. What sort of areas do your team see as poised for a breakout this year?
You know, I think there are a couple areas that are clearly seeing themselves that way. One is the non-U.S. international marketplace. You know, it's been a very strong marketplace over time, but it's an area that we're seeing continued very strong interest from our investor. Once again, diversification away from a purely domestic exposure. And then in addition, as mentioned before, equities are clearly something that people have been waiting for them to kind of break out of this volatile but non-directional pattern into something that has a clearer trend.
One last question. How do you partner with financial advisors to help them secure their clients' needs and sustain their financial well-being?
You know, the short answer to that is we listen. We call those people that interface between Nuveen and our clients advisor consultants, because we want them to have a consultative two-way relationship so that we're hearing what their clients are looking for, and then we can match those products that Nuveen has into the portfolios of their clients to meet just exactly those needs.
Once again, Tom, congratulations on your firm's award.
Thank you very much.
On behalf of Nuveen Investments and Lipper, I'm Jeff Turnahoy. Thanks for watching.